Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. Today we are going to discuss about the new discoveries in the science, basically in the field of the science, and basically this is the very major discoveries, and basically it is the 5 record-breaking scientific discoveries in 2022, and as you know, it is related to the UPSC Prelims 2023 Current Affairs series, and as you know, our current affairs series are very significant because in previous year, as you know, about 22 questions directly asked from these video series, whether it is video series of 2021 and 2022. So that's why this video series is very significant. So as you know, on 28th May, your prelims will be held. So fasten your belt and prepare for the 2023 PT. So how? Because you can test your strength in our new test series. So it's a good news and very good news for the student, basically the aspirant who are basically preparing the 2023 prelims, because as you know, Civil Services with ZAKI launch our own app. So in this app you can download and the free test basically in the geography, ecology, environment and science check, and stay with the global, basically the Indian ranking. As you know, our app is the third, basically third educator at all India ranking. So this is very significant. So see your position in the all India between the all students who are basically preparing for the civil services prelims. So in the last of this video, we will provide you the a special link for this test series. And as you know, so as you know, our last in last you also you also provide a question related to the today's video. So that's why this video series is very significant for you, basically the prelims point of view. And as you know, after prelims we also start a mains series. So we start today's topic and see what is the context. So see, in the context, basically new scientific records are set every year, as we know, and 22 was no exceptions. So a bacterial behemoths or shockingly speedy supercomputer and close by black hole are among the most superlative notable superlative of the year. So basically these are the great discoveries, scientific discoveries in 2022, because one of the bacteria is 1 centimeter long, and also the oldest non-surgical evidence also found. So these are the very significant discoveries in 2022. So see, these discoveries is one by one. So first we start the oldest non-surgical operation. So it is also known as the first non-surgical operation on our earth. So if we see, the first non-surgical operation was basically leg amputations. That's the conclusion researcher came to after the investigation skeleton of the person who lived on the Indonesian island of Borneo about 31,000 years ago. So the healed bone were the lower left leg. So basically this surgery was basically in the lower left leg and has been removed, and after individual survived about 6 to 9 years. So this surgery was successful at that time, and the individual survived 6 to basically 9 years. And as you know, this individual are a young basically child, basically and after 6 to 20 after 20 years after he died. But these basically this patient survived about 6 to 9 years. So that's why it is very significant discovery. So see how so who hold the previous record. So previous record is if we see, so see first, this is our human skeleton shown in the from the island of the Borneo, and evidence. So see here, lower limb was apparently nearly 31,000 years ago. So that's why very great discoveries. So also see here, so until now basically the oldest known amputation involved a farmer from France. So oldest earlier record was the oldest surgery was the from France, and basically left forearm. So it is left forearm basically surgically removed nearly 7,000 years ago. And as you know, they basically faced with the rapid infections. Basically these Borneo island, basically tropical region, as you know, these Indonesian island of the Borneo, and it is basically situated in the equator. So basically it is the tropical region. So ancient people of Borneo developed antiseptic treatment. So at that time, it means about 31,000 years ago, they developed such type of the antiseptic treatment. So now we move and the second breakthrough discovery in 2022, and second is the biggest single cell bacterium. It is also a very significant discovery. Discovery. So bacteria normally, as you know, bacteria normally dwell in the microscopic world, and as you know, very teeny, you can not see bacteria as naked eye, because you need some type of the microscope to detect the bacteria. So new bacteria, newly discovered bacteria, Theomigrata magnifica. So this is Theomigrata magnifica, is about a centimeter, 1 centimeter long. So this new bacterium visible by the naked eye. So you don't need to any microscope to detect this bacteria, because this bacteria is detect or seen by the naked eye. So also T. magnifica, which lives on the mangrove forest of the Caribbean Lesser Atlantis. So basically these bacteria are found in the Caribbean, basically the Lesser Atlantis areas. So about so if we consider this bacteria, so this bacteria is 50 times larger than the normal big bacteria, and also it is 5,000 times larger than atypical bacteria. So that's why this is a very significant discovery. As you know, this bacteria basically discovered in 2021, and basically first the scientists thought it is not a bacteria, because bacteria is commonly not seen by the naked eye. So that's why after the investigating, they found these bacteria are a single cell. So that's why after confirm that these are the single cell bacteria, this discovery basically unveiled in 2022. So this discovery is very significant for the basically the bio science. So as you know, it is science related. So if you know about the science and all that, then you must subscribe our channel, and also you can find each and every topic on our app. So please download our app and for the free test. So you can test your strength of the 2023 PT. So how you prepare for the 2023 PT? It means 28th May. So let's we see the third most significant discovery in 2022. So first see, this is the bacteria. So see how long this bacteria, you can see naked eye. So it is a some $1, and see compare with this. So see here, basically Theomigrata magnifica bacteria, several shown next into the, if you see the this diameter scale. So average, basically the average, this bacteria's average length is 1 centimeter, but biggest bacteria is about 2 centimeter long. So see how. So how these giant bacteria. So this is also a very significant discovery. So now we move forward and see the third record breaking discovery, and third recording break discovery, or you can call invention, is the fastest supercomputer. So what is the fastest supercomputer? It is called Frontier. So a supercomputer named Frontier basically crunch the number of the mind-blowing speed this year. It is about this year, it means 2022 here basically mentioned. So 1.1 quintillion. So it is 1.1 quintillion. Quintillion means 10 to the power 18 and operation per second. So that's make this machine basically very significant in the scientific community, and also it is run by the Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Basically, it is situated in the Tennessee in the United States of America. And as you know, another is C. It is the also record breaking is the first exascale computer. So what is the first exascale computer? Basically, exascale computer is a computer that can perform at least 10 to the power 18 operation per second. So that's why this computer perform 10 to the power 18 operation per second. So that's why it is called exascale computer. So it is the first exascale computer of the world. So exascale computer is expected to lead in the breakthrough in the basically everything in our life. Basically it is science, climate science, health, to the particle physics. So these type of the supercomputer can predict and climate, and also model the climate like the cyclone and all that. And also this is very significant for the biological discoveries, such type of the structure of the protein, and what are the difficulty found in the some type of the percent of the proteins, and some type of the genetic disease also, and also some of the particle physics, what is the boson, and what is the some type of the photon, and what is the dark photon. So if you want to know these about what is the particle physics and dark photon, and so we will provide also this type of the study material in our app. So that's why these materials soon available on our app. So that's why please download app for these all new basically information about, because as you know, civil services examinations is the very significant, and basically related to the day-to-day awareness of the student, basically in prelims. So see, what is the fourth largest discovery? And fourth discovery is, so it is the Frontier. So see here, it is Frontier, present in the Oak National Laboratory. Basically it is called Oak Ridge National Laboratory, basically officially the world fastest computer presented. Now we move the first largest fish colony. So what is the largest fish colony? As you know, in previous record is only 100 of the nest in the largest fish colony, but in new discovery about 60 million of nest found in these fish. So see which fish. So 500 meter below the ice covering of the Antarctica Weddell Sea. So if you go to the Weddell Sea, Antarctica, so world largest known colony of the breeding fish, a new study find. So it is very shocking discovery, because it is the beneath the 500 meter below the ice covering of the Weddell Sea. So below the ice, within the 500 meter below, it is some warm water present, so favorable for these fish breeding. So basically some 60 million nest of, basically it is Zona ice fish. It is called Zona ice fish, and you can call it its biological name New Pagipeptopis inoa. So it is basically stretched across 240 square kilometer in the seafloor. So it is very significant, 240 of the seafloor. Previously, if you consider the previous record, fish were only 100 and some 1 kilometer and about and less than 1 kilometer. So it is the very big discovery, and very big discovery in the field of the biological and basically the marine science. So basically, and abundant food and supply access to the zone and usually warm water, basically maybe some bottom water maybe warm, so explain the exceptionally large group. So that's why it is very very significant. So see, these basically Jonah's fish, ice fish nest. So see here, this is, so this is about found in Weddell Sea, and it is about 60 million nests. So basically it is very very great. So basically these nest basically circular and create, and these fish put some rock in the center and laying the about thousands egg. So see here, if we zoom in this the nest of the Jonah's ice fish, so see here, this is Jonah's ice fish, and see here circular nest, and this is, so this is very new discoveries in the field of the geology and basically the biosciences. Now we move and the fifth record breaking discoveries in 2022. So fifth, closest black hole found ever. So closest black hole our so by sifting through the data of Gaia spacecraft, astrophysicists discovered black hole that just 156 light year away from Earth. So this is very very near black hole to our Earth. Basically it's dubbed with the Gaia BH1. So this black hole named Gaia BH1, so it's about the twice close as previously nearest known. So previously nearest known black hole is about 3,200 basically light year away from us, but this record, as you know, but that record may be not tested, because as you know, our Milky Way, if we see, about 100 million black holes are predicted to exist in our Milky Way. So that's why, so since most are basically invisible, as you know, black hole are invisible, so they are hard to find. Basically it is very difficult to find a black hole. So it's use very type of the basically the planetary motions and some of the stars motion are basically studies to find these black hole. So basically Gaia, basically the spacecraft which previously mapping basically it is a mission basically to precisely mapping the 1 billion stars of our Milky Way. So a billion stars of Milky Way, basically next data released in 2025, and basically 2025 maybe this record break, because as you know 100 million black hole, so maybe some black hole are near to this black hole. So but still 2022 it is the nearest black hole. Gaia BH1 is the nearest black hole, but in 2025 maybe new discovered black hole, so closer, and maybe turn up the new discoveries. So these are the basically 5 discoveries basically in 2022. So here we mention Gaia. So what is Gaia spacecraft? So see here what is, so first see, this is basically this illustration by the Gaia spacecraft, data from the Gaia spacecraft. So stellar wind, a companion stars of the black hole BH1, basically illustrated. Also basically it is distorted by the black hole gravity, as you know. So what is Gaia? So what is Gaia? Basically Gaia is a short form of the global astrometric interferometer of the astrophysics. So GAIA, Gaia. So basically global astrometric interferometer of the astrophysics is a ESA astronomical observatory, is European Space Agency, and you can call this European Space Agency. So its goal, so what is the goals of the Gaia? So basically its goal is to create the largest and most precise three-dimensional map of the Milky Way. It is also very significant for the civil services examination. So by surveying about 1% of the galaxy 100 billion stars. So as you know, our Milky Way galaxy contains 100 billions of the stars, in which our sun is also a star of our Milky Way. So in these 100 billion, Gaia basically observe and basically studies about 1%. It means 1% is also 1 billion stars. So these 1 billion stars, so if we Gaia will detect very accurately measure the motion of its orbit around the center of galaxy. So they basically confirm the each orbit and everything about each of the 1 billion star of our Milky Way. So each of the 1 billion stars of the Gaia study will be observed and about 70 times over 5 years. It means this mission basically 2022 2025. So this is create a record of the brightness and the position of the star over the time. So this mission, basically Gaia mission, is very significant to understand our own home galaxy Milky Way. So that's why this is very significant discovery. These 5 discovery are very significant discovery for the 2022. So as you know, these discovery are also very significant for the student like you for the civil services examination and who are basically preparing for the 2023. So as you earlier fasten your belt. So first see question for the UPSC. So see here. So this is our Milky Way, as you know, or this is Gaia spacecraft, global astrophysics interfero. So it is Gaia spacecraft, and it is our Milky Way, and as you know, it is our center of the Milky Way. So we move forward and see, as you know, question for the UPSC. So question for the UPSC. Consider the following statements. The first known surgical operation was left forearm. Second is T. magnifica is the largest known bacteria found in the Weddell Sea. Frontier is the fastest exascale computer. Gaia BH1 is the closest black hole. The nest of the Jonah ice fish are the largest fish colony in the world. Which of the above statement is correct? 1, 2 and 3, 3, 4 and 5, 2, 3 and 4, all of the above. Please write your answer in the comment box, and also for more question for you to check your strength for the prelims 2023, you can download our app for the free test of ecology, environment, geography and science and tech. So as you know, we provide you the answer also in the next video. So answer of the previous question as asked by me in the previous video. So see here, answer of the previous question. Consider the following statement. The synthetic compound dimethyl sulfide DMSO is known as a forever chemical. So this statement is wrong because it is not DMSO. It is basically, if you see the it is called per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. So it is called PFAS. It is called PFAS, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. So it is for this substances is called forever chemical, not DMSO. So basically DMSO is the solvent which destroy these forever chemicals. So it is the basically remedy of these PFAS. So it is called per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. So this statement is wrong. So see another question, another. So this is wrong, as you know. So certain cancer or thyroid disease associated with forever chemicals. Yes, it is right. So as you know, forever chemicals, about the forever chemicals, scientific still study about the some things of the bad effect of these forever chemicals, but some known forever chemicals in the previous research found that certain type of the cancer and thyroid disease are associated with this forever chemicals. Forever chemicals means FAS. It is forever, not DMSO. So another third is the forever chemicals leach into the environment through the manufacturing everyday product used to become a part of the earth cycle. It is right. So it is also used by the manufacturer, and you also use this type of the substances for the daily use of the cosmetics and etc. So it is also 2 and 3 is right. So which of the above statement is correct? So A, 1 only, it is wrong because 1 is also wrong. 1 and 2, it is also wrong because 1 is wrong. And another is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3, it is right. C. All of them are no. So your answer is C. So that's all about our new scientific discovery in 2022. And as you know, if you want to know more about, then you please subscribe our channel. If you are already subscribed, then tell your friends and colleagues and prepare for the civil services examination for the 2023 or 2024 or 2025. So please you can subscribe our channel and also tell your friends and group. If you are already subscribed, then you tell these significant discoveries about your colleagues and friends. And also, as you know, if you check your strength in your strength, then you download app Civil Services with ZAKI, and in this app you find free test series, basically test for the ecology, environment, geography and science and tech. So you can download app now, and after this test, we also provide you a live session of the each and every question. These live sessions are also free for our student, basically our subscriber, and also basically the first you download, if you download, so first 100, if you are in the first 100 downloader in our app, then you find these some type of the features are free for you. So that's why download this app. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot. We will meet next video for basically in the geography series, and basically this extremely reactive chemicals found in the our atmosphere. So what is these reactive chemicals? So for this video and all that, subscribe our channel and tell your friends. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.